That work? Hey, wait for it. Very nice. I should take an allergy pill, bro. What am I doing?
Take this. Receive the blessing of the new moon.
Okay, new Columbina. Let's go. I should get a bonus 1 Primo Gym. Just one. That'd be the coolest thing ever. Is she broken still? Let's see if I'm about to find out. So what's up with oh, ley line overflow? Okay, good to know. Good to know. Let's see, do we got mail? Wow. So like 1,000 more. Let us craft. Is Columbina faster than a normal person? Because it feels like she is.
Add Ash. Thank you for Add Ash.
Alright, let's see. I know I'm low on Mora. Please. I have 1.4 million Mora. And I'm low on bucks. Let's see, let's go Silali. No luck. Get more bucks. Wait, probably Mora first though, in my opinion. Ley line overflow. You see ore, you gotta take it. What else are you supposed to do? Leave it? Bad habit. Osai. Yeah.
We got ourselves a straggler. Oh, the light shines bright. Intel.
Oh, is it only original resin? Like I should have known this. Yeah, that there looks like a commission. Yeah, that's a commission. Only if they want me to kill him, you know. why not just kill him, you know? Oh, I learned that this is the actual set of that fixes. You want Linnea here.
I'll be right behind you.
Columbina here.
I will follow where you lead.
And then this would be a Luga. Oh, wait, we need to work on a Luga too.
Ratnik, reporting for duty.
Hey,
Looking for me? Ready?
okay, this is what you want to do. That's why here.
Wayne,
You got this. Light compel.
Be cleansed.
I don't think that counts, does it? It does not. Interesting. Alright, well, when I get 2 more resin. Is that correct? 2 more resin? No, 8 more resin. Yo, whoa! We got Luisa! Welcome to the stream! Bro, the real Shinzo stream? I don't know, only if the real Ida hops on. If the real Ida hops on, we could get the real Shinzo stream. That's all I'm saying. Okay. What should I work on? I need to work on my Aluga. I don't know. I really can't do much. You get Amora. Wait, did I leave stuff on the ground? Whoops. Here. Let's go! Really Ida hopping on! Let's go! That's what I want to see. Stream the My Hero Academia Ultra Rumble. Farming the GGs.
While the light shines bright, we go.
Light the dust.
Yeah, farming more is probably the best thing to do right now. I'm gonna die. I took the Modge.
Wayne,
Better hold back this time.
Go get him, Aiden!
Behold the dust.
Where's the other one? Oh, I need to farm. If I ever want to finish Sit Lolly. Okay, good. I got the other one.
Show me your courage! You got this! Don't mind if I do! Let's do this!
Smite the
then.
dust!
Yes, you are. Qualified after all.
Alright, where my more sitting at now? 2.4. I gained 1 million today. It's not too bad. Okay, now we're just grinding story. Oh shoot, it's a spaceship. Oh, but it's a spirit of vision they were talking about.
Wow, what do you know? Yehoda was right on the money. This phantom really is your spaceship. But that's so weird. Why would it show up here? Is it some kind of projection? Or a ghost? Like, maybe it no longer exists. But somehow...
Ah, you're already here.
Miss Lauma, what a surprise. I thought you were busy with festival preparations.
I was, until one of our people informed me that a strange sight had appeared at Star Sand Shoal. No one's ever seen something quite like this before. I thought it...
Same here. Oh, so we heard that these things appear around the festival period. Any idea why that is?
Unfortunately not. We have very limited information about them, since they can't be interacted with. And no human phantoms have ever made an appearance before now. The most we've been able to deduce is that these sightings appear to be connected to the increase in Kuvaki energy around this time.
Yeah, seems like that's all we can do. This is all so confusing.
Allow me to lend you a hand.
Talk to the deer.
Everyone, our friend here should be able to provide us with some information.
Is that a
I've heard about how the Frost Moon Scions live in harmony with the animals.
Okay. Yes, I understand.
Oh, it's leaving.
It appears to share our curiosity about this giant spaceship, so I asked it. In return, I told it about some nearby spots. We may live in a different era from these phantoms, but I trust that the terrain, climate, and ecology here are more resistant to the effects of time than some things are. Let's give them a moment, and hope for the best.
All back together? Must have been a lot of fruit.
Indeed. Now let me ask them some questions. It did find a lot of wild fruit. This puffin circled in the air several times, but didn't spot anything out of the ordinary.
Huh. Well...
Indeed. Other than that, I was also thinking that the world these phantoms see is also different from ours.
Oh, I get what you mean. The wild fruit exist in both times and spaces, but there might also be things that only exist in that space-time, which we can't see.
Good point. Great thinking, Lauma.
Blunthorn rhinos can use Kuvaki to shift great rocks, but this one says it couldn't get that ship to budge by even an inch. The sniffer mole tried too, but despite being a skilled digger, it couldn't. They say that the spaceship looks robust and undamaged. It seems completely impervious to any and all attacks. Whatever lies within is well defended from harm.
So, just like us humans, there was nothing they could do about this spaceship either.
Yes. Still, they deserve our thanks. We are grateful for all your efforts, dear friend.
I've noticed some other human phantoms gathered nearby. Come on.
Bro, we could talk to him this whole time? What?
What is this thing? I've never seen it move, and there's no way to get inside.
Goodness knows. My grandpa says it's been sitting here at least since his grandpa was still alive.
What about his grandpa? Did he say anything to your grandpa's grandpa about it?
Huh? I don't know. In all likelihood, it was here back then too. Hard to imagine something this huge could move.
Guess that means that as far as they're concerned, this ship's been around a long time.
Come on, brothers. If we can get even a small chunk off of this thing, it's gotta be worth a fortune. Today is the day we strike it rich.
Yes, brother, I shall join.
What the? This thing is crazy tough. I can't even scratch it. What's it made of?
Sorry, brother. Looks like we'll have to seek our fortunes elsewhere.
Enjoying yourself?
I was just seeing if I could influence this phantom's perception by playing. But nope, no dice. I'm sure we're all starting to build up an idea of what's going on here now that we've spoken to some of the people. These phantoms are reenacting real historical events in Nodcry. It's almost like we're in some kind of interactive stage play. We can talk to the actors, but the plot is fixed, and we can't influence it.
It makes sense. History is set in stone. The objective facts of the past cannot be changed.
Paimon totally thought you were just goofing around earlier. But actually, you were doing some serious investigating.
Of course I was. Anyway, at this point, I think we're forced to conclude that although the Phantom spaceship is right there in front of us, we aren't going to learn much about it from these people. Don't be discouraged. If nothing else, this is proof of the ship's existence. And think about it. So many people tried to hack their way inside, but no one could get the door open. To me, that says that we'll either find the ship itself or the story behind it. It's just a matter of time.
Huh. Every now and then, when Varka gets serious, he actually does seem like Grandmaster material for once.
I wonder how the others are doing. Let's head back for now.
Sounds good. Also, drinks are on me if Team Knights of Favonius is the first to finish.
Wait, we have a team name now?
Am I in Team Knights of Favonius as well?
You're very welcome to join. We've even got a cathedral ready for you.
Isn't that technically blasphemy? You wouldn't dare make a joke like that if Barbados was in earshot.
Nah, I'm sure Barbados doesn't mind a little harmless blasphemy once in a while.
Oh, no! Get away! Oh.
I know it's hard to stomach, Mr. Duran. But as I'm sure you've noticed, there is nothing we can do to intervene in that which unfolds before us.
But we have to at least try.
And try you have. But are you aware of how many unsuccessful attempts you've made now?
I wasn't keeping count.
I'm afraid this is the 39th failure so far. Or the 5th if we're only counting this particular victim. There are no indications that these phantoms may be altered in any way.
You seem to have calmed down a little. I'll make us a fire. You should rest and have some water. Feeling any better now, Mr. Duran?
May I ask a few questions?
Be my guest.
What exactly are we witnessing here? What happened to those people?
My guess would be that we are seeing Nodcry during the Conrian Cataclysm. Would that be accurate?
Conria.
That is correct. As you know, once the Abyss senses even the tiniest crack, it floods in and spreads like wildfire. There was a time in the distant past when it permeated all of Nodcry, causing immeasurable harm. The people paid a terrible price to heal this land. Then, 500 years ago, the whole of Tevat suffered an abyssal disaster. Once more, Nodcry was dealt a devastating blow.
I see.
In the face of the abyssal onslaught, all were like grains of sand tossed around by a tidal wave. Be they human, fae, or god. The moment you witnessed is but one drop in a whole ocean of catastrophe.
All right. I guess that answers my second question, too. I wanted to know why there's nothing I could do to help them, and that's because what we are seeing is history.
That would be my guess as well.
As I understand it, history and fate are not all that dissimilar.
Yes. Fate was determined.
I still have a couple of other questions for you, Mr. Flint's. You mentioned more than one abyssal disaster that has struck this land in the past. How can you be sure that what we're seeing is from the Conrian incident? And also, how are you able to stay so calm when you're talking about these events? From everything I know about you, you're not cold or ruthless, and you're not indifferent to the suffering of others.
Alas, I am forced to show my age. I must be 600 or 700 years old by human measure.
Wait, so you...
One is not easily moved by history when one has witnessed the truth firsthand.
I'm sorry.
You needn't apologize. Your passion is a good thing to have. Now, at the risk of offending you, I have a question in return. Your curiosity toward the Abyss, is it born from hatred or because you sense its call? I only ask because I kept a fragment of Rarir's body in my lantern for a short time. Specifically, his heart. So I know what a burden it can be to carry the Abyss with you. And I hear its power growling from somewhere within you. In my eyes, your mere existence is a miracle.
My honest answer is... I don't know. I don't think I have the confidence to say for certain. What I will say is the Abyss is not the only issue that haunts me. Even before I became who I am today, the question dogged me constantly. Should I even exist at all? My doubts remain unresolved. But when we fought Rarir, something became a little clearer to me. Sometimes it is the darkness within us that allows us to achieve the impossible.
I certainly got the sense from your 39 attempts that you were trying to achieve the impossible. It sounds like you've resolved to see the truth for yourself.
Absolutely. In that sense, he and I are quite similar.
Then I wish you every success. I look forward to the day of your transcension. Well, if everyone's caught their breath, I suppose we should head back.
Very nice.
Incredibly, our separate investigations led us all to the same conclusion. Hooray for consensus!
Yeah, but we barely learned anything, though. I totally thought this would be the mother lode. Talking with the ancients? I mean, come on! But nope. All we got was useless snippets of conversation. And all this stuff about moons and hyperopia. What a load of baloney. Seems like people back then had a few screws loose.
I understand your frustration. We found the same issue. Each phantom only showed a very brief moment in time. There isn't much value to be found in these miscellaneous fragments of a civilization's history, no matter how glorious it may have been.
If there's a silver lining, it's that these phantoms are harmless to the present reality. They shouldn't get in the way of the festivities.
Paimon agrees. And not just because it's the first thing she understood in this whole conversation.
You look disappointed, Neff.
What do you think? We all worked our tails off, but the only one to gain anything from it was you, Lady Moonjanter.
Well, please do share the Hyperborean records with me.
Oh, duh! Yeah! That was it! Hyperborea!
I'm serious. Only an expert in the Frostmoon Scions and their history can turn these records into valuable research material. The alternative is to let them gather dust on the Curatorium's storage shelves. Nefer, you're wise enough to know that cooperating and sharing the profits is the best course of action here.
Well, that goes without saying.
Huh? But didn't you say we aren't supposed to give out intel for free? Sorry. Now is not a good time to push.
Anyway, back to Moon Prayer Night. I'm thinking that we should prepare something a little special, aside from the usual decorations and so on.
You mean...
Can't go wrong with food. Although, does food go bad on the moon?
Perhaps a lantern would be a better choice. It might be dark up there.
It could prove difficult to light a lantern on the moon. Magical stones might serve that purpose better.
What about a clockwork mecha model from Fontaine? I've got a whole bunch at home. I use them for fighting practice in my free time.
None of these sound like things she would be even remotely interested in. But we don't interact with her enough to...
Yeah. It would really save us the guesswork.
Wait, what the... Traveler? They're all looking at you.
Great! Haha, problem solved. Now, I need to stop by Dory's. Gonna need her help sourcing a bunch of stuff for the festival.
Then let's leave it there for now. We all have our own business to attend to. Traveler, if you find out what Kutar likes, let us know right away.
Okie dokie.
Is something the matter? I'm fine. It's just, but it's okay. This is something I have to work through. I'll be all right. Thanks for your concern.
Well, don't put too much pressure on yourself. If you ever feel like something's wrong, physically or mentally, we're here to talk.
Come on. Stop treating me like a kid.
I assume, yeah. Can I teleport here?
Columbina, we're back! Huh? She's not here. Weren't there a few Kuhenki here last time, too? Where did they all go? Walkies? For Kuhenki? You're not pets, you know. Oh, well. Looks like we just came at a bad time. Let's try again tomorrow. There's still a few days until Moon Prayer Night, so we're in no rush. Besides, she needs time to rest anyway.
He's hiding. What are you talking about?
Columbina, are you back yet? Oh, how strange. Right? It's not like her to spend so much time outside. Especially since she's worried about attracting unwanted attention. What about Luonatar? Luonatar, you there? Hey! Do you know where Columbina went? Sorry, didn't understand. But... yeah, that's even stranger. What about him? Oh, that's not good news. They change color when Columbina gets weaker, right? And they look super pale right now. Good idea. She might know what's happened.
Dun dun dun.
Ah, it's you. How is Kutar? Is she okay? No, she hasn't. I came here to check on her after I noticed the flowers had changed color. Based on past precedent, she must be very weak right now. Even getting up to walk would be a struggle.
Not to mention that she doesn't do that at the best of times either. So yeah, this is super weird.
No. Very few people are in the know about Kutar's whereabouts. And if anyone's suspicious... Come on, let's go to Nasha Town. If anyone has seen her, someone there will know about it.
Makes sense.
Boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Wait a moment. Is it just Paimon, or is this stall kind of suspicious? It's never been here before, right?
No, I don't recognize it.
Alas, your free and easy adventure time is over. Now, prepare to face the final boss of Nod Cry.
Whoa! Where'd that voice come from?
Not sure, but it's definitely hostile.
No, 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 not that way. The final boss is right here.
The... Sniffer Mole?
That's the final boss? Surely not. Also...
Sounds like Alice.
Okay, the jig is up. I'll stop teasing you. Turn around. I'm right behind you. It seems I've managed to leave quite an indelible impression, even though you've never seen my face. Ah, nothing could make a great mage more pleased with herself.
Okay.
What is going on?
I've heard that all the big shots in Teyvat have long, wordy titles that stun people speechless when they make their entrance. Unfortunately, none of them are affiliated with the Hexenzirkel, and we ourselves keep a very low profile. The notorious name-dropping doesn't quite work for us. Still, I, for one, think I'm really quite amazing. So that didn't stop me from coming up with a title anyway.
Alice? It's really you this time? Not a lantern or a dodo but Alice in the flesh?
Oh, that's right. So, what do you think? How does it feel to finally meet me?
You look like...
Oh, that's the first thing you thought. A little surprising, but that actually makes me very happy. Because that means that when Klee grows up, she'll be just as stunningly beautiful as her mother.
So she's a friend of yours?
Kind of. This is actually the first time we've seen her in person.
I see. Madam Mage, that was, quite a powerful entrance. I certainly won't be forgetting it anytime soon.
It's okay, Lauma, don't force it. Paimon will do the honors. This is Alice from the Hexenzirkel. She's a friend of ours. And of Arcus, too. That's right. She's a good person, just kinda... unpredictable.
Well, what is the human heart if not unpredictable? Hmm? If we could not do as we please, how would we differ from machines?
I am Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, I know. Before you got here, I spent a good, 15 minutes getting up to speed on Nodcry's present situation. In other words, I've read the whole in the last episode part, so we can skip the pleasantries.
Fair enough. Well, Miss Alice, I can already tell that you have quite a unique personality.
He'll get used to it. Paimon sure is. So anyway, what are you doing in Nodcry, Alice?
Oh, I thought I told you already. This time, I'm the final boss. And what a formidable foe I shall be. Powerful, confident, decisive, and good luck finding my weak spot. You will never succeed. Oh, drat! My one weakness, and you found it in an instant. Fate has been dealt a devastating blow. Thus falls the great Dodo King.
Why are you playing along with this nonsense?
For funsies, of course. What's wrong, Paimon? Are you disappointed in me? Am I a gigantic letdown?
No, it's just... You seem like a busy lady. And this is the one time you've shown up in person. Paimon figured it would be for something more high stakes than just goofing around.
You're quite right. I'm here in Not Cry because something big happened. Something big enough it caught the attention of the Hexen Circle. It concerns the 3 moons, Tevat's borders, and of course, the moon goddess you are currently searching for. Kind of. Why don't we discuss this over a pot of tea? My main reason for coming on this trip to Tevat was, of course, to have some fun. But I do technically have a job to do as well, namely, maintaining the stability of Tevat's borders. I'll skip over the complicated parts, but to sum it up, abyssal energies are all that lie beyond Tevat's border. We'd find ourselves in a real pickle if they ever made it through. And the phantoms you've been seeing are a sign that the border has been disturbed.
No wonder they tend to show up around Moon Prayer Night.
Is it because the real moon is now so close to us that its power can cross the border?
In part, but only a negligible amount passes through. Just enough to influence the verdant crests and so on. And as you've noticed, there has been an unprecedented number of phantoms appearing this year. The influence of the moon beyond the border cannot explain this. No. There is another far greater factor at play. The trilunar syzygy.
A trilunar.
Eons ago, before the heavenly principles came to Tevat, it was the then 3 moon goddesses who controlled the laws of this world. Oh, that's exactly it! The 3 goddesses split these powers amongst themselves, promising never to consolidate them into one singular body. This was meant to keep the world stable. But, fast-forwarding to the present, the eternal moon's marrow is with you, while the iridescent moon's marrow, which should never have appeared in this world, has been retrieved. Add that to the presence of a moon goddess in the flesh and... the power of all 3 moons is gathered here in Not Cry. There hasn't been an event like this since the War of Funerary Flame, and it's having a noticeable effect on Tevat's borders. Because I wish to give my darling daughter a peaceful, sunny environment to grow up in. Is that a good enough reason?
Kinda sounds like you're dodging the question.
Well, that's one reason anyway, and the most important one. The others are a little complicated to explain. For instance, cleaning up after dearest Miss R. Albedo could tell you more about that if you're curious, but right now, I have a more important question to ask you. Why are you collecting the moon marrows? I see. Nicole told me about that legend once.
Nicole? You mean Mage Anne?
Oh, so you remember. Yes, of course. That was a story about fate, her area of expertise. But back to the story of our dear moon goddess. I'm afraid her intended method of returning to the moon is unlikely to work anymore.
What does that mean?
She may be missing, but she hasn't gone anywhere. She has disappeared.
What the heck?
My body is so heavy. Wait, no. It's my mind that's heavy. My arms and legs are as light as a feather. What's happening to me? I feel drowsy, like I've been asleep for too long. Is it daytime or nighttime? Is the moon out? I think I'll go for a walk. Are you out for a walk too?
He did.
Have I grown so weak that I can't even sustain my physical form? But Moon Prayer Night is nearly here. I was so close to returning home. Death is near. Is this how it ends for me? Will I return to the moon after I disappear? Or... I don't want it to end like this. So far, at least, I still exist. Even if not fit, but as my power wanes, I suppose.
Come on, come on! Wait for me!
The Frost Moon Enclave.
These decorations, they're so heavy.
Times like these when you kind of wish men could be priestesses and acolytes too.
How fascinating. I've never had the chance to be privy to people's private lives in the past. People would get so solemn and serious the moment I showed my face.
Karina, Lametti, it's time to eat.
Coming!
I want to watch them a little longer.
So just fill these balloons with air, right?
Yep. Try a couple now to test things out. The rest can wait till Moon Prayer Night.
Think fast.
Rita!
Teasing an acolyte of the Frost Moon Scions? Surely that's a punishable offense.
Take this!
Huh?
Alright, enough horsing around. Lady Lauma gave us a task.
The task is just to check that the balloons don't leak, right? Doesn't matter if we fill them with air or water.
Okay, you got me there. And you got me there. But still, we can't...
We won't use all of them. And as long as Lady Lauma's trusted acolyte doesn't snitch, this can stay as a little secret between friends.
Oh, you menace. Then, think fast!
Is pumping a balloon full of water really so much fun?
I'm sure you're both tired from playing all day. Come on, eat up.
A plain, humble meal. That has always been the way of the Frost Moon Scions.
Huh? How come Lametti got a midsummer berry dessert? Oh, I always get Lockaberry. I don't mind sharing. You can have a bite of mine if I get to have a bite of yours.
Hmm? They're sharing food? I've never shared food with anyone before. Even at the Harbinger tea parties, everyone just ate off their own plate. And when I couldn't finish my food offerings from the Frost Moon Scions, they'd leave the leftovers out under the moonlight for the animals to claim.
Hey! That was 2 bites! Oh, and then...
Oh, you don't fret now. Here, have some of Granny's too.
I'm seeing so much that I'd never usually get to see. They'd never act like this when I was around. It's nice, being able to just watch people in peace in these final moments. What a rare opportunity. I think I'll go take a look around Nasha Town, too. Maybe the Traveler will be there.
After the War of Funerary Flame, the moon goddesses were no longer recognized by Tevat. They lost the whole foundation for their existence. That's why the moon goddess's strength is fading. She cannot withstand the world's rejection of her. To be more pedantic about it, the moon goddesses did something to offend the heavenly principles, and that's why they were ousted. Something of a recurring theme in Tevat's history. Theoretically, speaking so candidly should put me in their crosshairs too, but they can't tell me what to do. I'll say whatever I want. Anywho, the Moon Marrow energies were but a drop in the bucket for her, and that battle against the Ray Hair of Solnari only weakened her further. Fortunately, it happened close enough to Moon Prayer Night when the Kuvaki concentration here is high. That's the only reason she managed to survive this long.
What do you mean, fortunately? You said she...
Oh, what a headache. I thought this was all common knowledge. I guess I have some more explaining to do. Okay, buckle up. It's time for another lecture. Now, I said earlier that the moon goddesses lost the foundation for their existence. The reason for that has to do with the natural order. Basically, the rationale for their existence in Tevat was lost. The same logic applies to the present moon goddess too. Consider her existence so far. Her comrades in the Fatui called her Damselette, and she was worshipped as Kutar by the Frost Moon Scions. But these connections have now been severed, whether by her hand or yours.
So, the rationale that once sustained her existence...
Wait, we did that?
Oh, well, strictly speaking, yes. But let's not start pointing fingers, shall we? I'll only end up as the big bad villain, and that's not the kind of final boss I want to be. Of course I do. I'm only the greatest mage in the whole entire world. Now, if you wish to find your moon goddess, there are two problems we need to solve. Firstly, we'll need to strengthen the connection between her and Tevat, at least enough to sustain her until Moon Prayer Night.
Strengthen her connection? But does that mean I'll have to rally all the Frost Moon faithful behind this?
I'm afraid a bygone faith and a former home won't be of any help to her now. Do you know her name?
Her name?
Oh, yes. Names are very important things. A name is a fundamental concept that anchors one's entire existence. Then your first job is to find it. As a moon goddess, I'm sure she must have a name she identifies with. Neither Columbina nor Kutar is her true name, and she's never really accepted either of them.
So, finding out her real name is enough?
Yes, I know it sounds like a small step, but every journey begins that way. So for now, that's all we need to focus on. The second problem is with her plan to use the moon marrows to return to the moon. Unfortunately, piercing through the false sky will take an enormous amount of power. Given her current condition, she won't be able to provide anywhere near enough power, even if she recovers her physical form. But no need to fret. Nicole's the expert in this field, and I'm sure she'll figure something out.
Wait, Mage N is going to help us out too? That means we've got 2 Hexacircle mages on the case.
Actually, this is more of a side quest for me. Like you said, I'm a busy lady, so I can't stay for too long. I'll have to return to Tevat's border soon. That's the upside you get for looking out for my little Klee. Hopefully that will incentivize you to carry on keeping her company in the future. Anyway, jokes aside, you'd better get moving. It will take quite a miracle for the moon goddess's consciousness to hold out till Moon Prayer Night. Oh, I suppose I might as well tell you where Nicole is before I leave. Off you go now. Time to meet your new friend. Oh, yes, and a little suggestion. Don't forget to mind your heads.
What?
I wonder how Durin's doing. I should really go see him before I head back.
You really are super busy.
I most certainly am. There's so many children I have to keep tabs on just in Mondstadt. Durin, Albedo, Venti, Varka.
Klee didn't make the list, huh?
Of course not. Klee is my pride and joy. I have no qualms about her, because she's the best child in the whole wide world.
Yep. Klee's a little angel.
I'm glad you agree. Well, all the best. See you when I see you.
She left in a hurry.
Yeah, she didn't pack up her stall. Should we handle it for her?
I must say, I'm now very curious about her daughter. Klee, wasn't it? What's she like?
That's a long story. Come on, we'll fill you in as we go.
What a lively place.
Hey, you old geezer! Your hammer's rusted through!
Who are you calling old geezer?
Are they quarreling?
I'm looking right at him! You've really gone downhill since giving your daughter free rein in the workshop. Can you even swing a hammer anymore? It shouldn't take you days just to fix a single chair. You might as well use that hammer to massage my back for all the good it's doing.
Don't run your mouth, or you'll get a back massage that'll put you in bed for the rest of your life. Look, the materials haven't arrived yet, all right? You know how busy it gets in the days before Moon Prayer Night.
I'll bet you send all the materials to your little princess. Blood's always thicker than water, huh?
All right, you've made your point, Uncle Koski. As soon as the materials arrive, fixing your chair will be the #1 priority. And Dad, if you've got time to chat, why don't you lend me a hand,
See? Lolka knows what the score is.
I guess they're friends. But the way they spoke to each other was so ugly. Then again, it wouldn't be the first time I've seen something like this.
Columbina! Sing outside my door in the middle of the night one more time, and I'll unscrew your vocal cords. You can...
Oh, so that was her way of trying to be friends with me. What a pity. I won't get the chance to say any ugly things in reply.
Hey,
Hello.
have you decided what to give her for Moon Prayer
Lisa
Night?
Jean 5-6.
I sure have. She's gonna get the surprise of her life when she's least expecting it. Then I'll whip out the ring and pop the question.
The surprise of her life. What a fun turn of phrase.
Doing pretty good.
Cool,
I'm
I
just
get the
farming
picture. You can
story,
spare me the gushy details.
getting ready for Shinez.
Ooh, looks like we have a customer.
How far are you in the
there,
story?
ma'am.
Have you
Would
already
like
completed
some
it?
Moon Prayer Night candy?
Huh? Is he talking to me? Can he see me?
Here you go.
Oh.
Come back anytime. Right. Now, where were we?
I don't know why, but I still held out hope.
The most important thing right now is to find that mage.
This name thing seems super important too, but where do we even start looking?
I'd better go pay the Fatui a visit.
Haven't played this before? You mean the story quest or Genshin? I assume just the story quest because your name is Lisa Jean. Two prominent characters in Genshin, so I assume you played Genshin. You haven't played Genshin? What the heck? wait, so is your name just Lisa Green? Sorry, Lisa Jean? Or is that just like a... You just kind of chose that or whatever? Dun dun dun.
Traveler?
Let's go! This is no time to be spacing out!
I'm glad she decided to follow. for Nicole.
Where are they going? They mentioned a mage and... a name?
So, Mr. Varka, are you acquainted with this Nicole? Or should I call her Mage N?
Ah, not really. We've never met, though she has come up in conversation. From what I've gathered, Alice kinda took Nicole under her wing. Taught her how to speak in a more ladylike fashion. That kind of...
Huh. Hard to imagine Alice as an etiquette coach.
Yeah. Alice is a larger-than-life personality, I'll give you that. But then again, that's why she's able to draw such an eclectic mix of people into her inner circle. If I remember correctly, being an interesting person is actually one of her main entry requirements. So, if you ever wanted to join the Hexenzirkel, I'm sure you'd both be eligible to apply.
Hey! Don't go around making promises on Alice's behalf.
I wouldn't dare. I'm just trying to paint a picture of the Hexenzirkel for you.
Okay, sure. Anyway, since none of us have ever met Nicole, how are we supposed to find her? We can't just go up to every woman in sight and ask, "Hey, are you Nicole?"
Maybe something she's wearing will give it away? Like, a windbloom pinned to her chest or something.
Wait a minute. Alice never said Nicole was from Mondstadt.
Oh, true.
What about a tea set?
That would be... this young lady, then?
Hey there!
Your man
Sorry to
called you
disturb
by
you,
that
but,
name? I thought Lisa Jean was an
you
anime
Miss
character-in-law.
Varka, Knight of Boreas of the Knights of
Lisa
Favonius.
Jean.
Alice might have mentioned me before.
Mm-mm.
They're two characters from the beginning part of Genshin. They're in a place called Mondstadt. They're two different characters. Lisa is a mage and Jean is the acting grandmaster
When I shook
of
my
Mondstadt.
head, I meant... no, Alice hasn't
So welcome to
mentioned
the
it
stream.
before.
Thank you for watching. I appreciate it.
Huh?
But I would definitely
Where is
recommend
this
playing
voice
Genshin
coming
if
from?
I assume
My apologies. For certain
I can call him your
reasons,
man.
I am
Does
unable to
does your
speak.
boyfriend, your
This is
man,
the
your
only way
husband,
I can
does he
communicate
play
with you.
Genshin?
It might take some getting used to, but I hope you can understand.
Hey, it's fine. I'm more shocked by the fact that Alice never speaks about me.
As for you two, we have crossed paths twice before, but it is nonetheless a pleasure to finally meet you.
It's really you! Thanks for all your guidance in the past!
You're quite welcome. This time, things are different. We have reached the unwritten pages of the story. You might say that we stand at the crossroads of fate. Now then, allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is...
Nicole.
No, stop! Alice! I can't believe it! I had a whole speech prepared. I'd agonized over every single word. She always picks the worst moments to ruin other people's plans. I'm so sorry about that. Alice took the liberty of devising some bespoke self-introduction magic for each member of the Hexenzirkel. But I could have sworn I deleted all of the triggering conditions for it. How did it bypass everything? Oh gosh, this is so embarrassing.
This is a very different side of Nicole than what we're used to. Is she not used to face-to-face interactions? Don't worry about it. We've seen that introduction magic once already, so it wasn't too much of a shock.
Please go on, Miss Nicole.
He plays it every weekend when
We'd
he
love
comes
to
home
hear
from
what you
work.
have to
It's a fun
say,
game. It's a pretty good game.
Well, communicate.
I play it for the story. It's pretty
Are they
good.
talking to this lady? But... will you all promise to forget that horrendously embarrassing introduction?
Sorry? Embarrassing? When?
Yes, my name is Nicole.
How long?
And I am
I
one
started
of the very few angels who
back
have retained
in
both their preferred form
Genshin's a game
and
that you
their
can kind of
power.
get burnt out, and so it's like not that I've been playing
The Traveler
forever.
and Paimon should be no
So like usually
strangers to this
I play
concept.
for a few months
There is another
and
of
then
our
like take
kind in
another
that
break for a
land.
few months and then
They call
hop
her
on.
the
So
Lord
I
of
started
the
playing back in 2020.
Paimon remembers her.
Must have been 2022 when I started. And then I kind of stopped after playing for like 6 months. And then I hopped on back
I have
last
retained
year,
more of my power than she.
back in
It's
December or
because I
something like
don't
that.
have
So
a
it's
long-term
not
duty to fulfill.
been too long. I've probably played
be
a
more
total of like 9
specific,
months
No.
of Genshin in
We'll
the
be
span
here all
of
day if I get into the
4 years.
specifics. Moving on. If I'm not mistaken, you are here because you wish to learn how one might reach the moon beyond the sky.
That's right. Is that something you can give us any guidance on?
Yes, I do know a way.
I
It
think that one
began
of the
with the
biggest things though is like
Hyperboreans,
the reason
who
why I play
lived
Genshin
after
is
the
because I
War
have
of
friends that play.
Funerary Flame.
And so it's just something that you can talk to.
Blank
Like
looks.
kind of like talk about
Maybe I
while you're
should
talking with
start
your
with the
friends.
background of the war.
Especially if you
Or
like
maybe
music. The
not.
music in this game is really
It
beautiful.
shouldn't be an issue.
So that's
I'll
one
fill in the
thing
gaps
I
for
like
you
about it
when
is
we
the
have more
music.
time.
Especially
Anyway,
just
after
character
that war
personality.
ended,
The story's
the
pretty
three
good.
moons
So
retreated
it's just
to
stuff to talk
beyond the
about.
false
Pretty much
sky.
it's like instead of playing
The
or watching
Hyperboreans were
football or
humans I
watching
once aided.
sports, you can play
They
this game and talk
accepted
about
the
it with your friends
civilization
instead.
and creations bestowed upon them by the angels. But
Or like
despite
whatever you're
accepting
into, right?
many blessings of the angels, many among them still held on to their faith in the moons. They were reluctant to accept the new order, even after the War of Funerary Flame. They sought to contact the moon goddesses beyond the sky and receive
If you
their
don't play
guidance.
Genshin, what are some things that you do instead?
all three
Do
had
you
passed
do
away
you
by
play
that
any other
point.
video game or do you watch
This
I guess
mage
TV
has a unique
shows?
method of
Are you more
communicating.
someone that like kind of
Yes,
is into like
but
outdoor
they
stuff?
did not know. And
You know, there's
so,
also stuff that's like
still they prayed
crafts
for the
and stuff.
moon
I guess.
goddess's mercy.
What are you more into then?
After
I guess.
building titanic structures that consumed vast amounts of Kuvaki, at last they glimpsed the moons and heard their voices. But of course, they were gravely disappointed, for it was then that they realized the three moon goddesses were dead.
Oh, that's such a sad story.
It is. Humanity was in a very sorry state at that time. The angels who had once aided them were gone, and the War of Funerary Flames had left them homeless and destitute.
Just a second, I gotta ask. How relevant is all this history to the task at hand?
Well, I mean, it's... Okay, it seems we've drifted into irrelevant narrative waters. It's been a while since I've had the chance to speak inside someone's head. As soon as I got started, I lost control and the words just flowed out like a waterfall. What I'm trying to say is... Right, yes, that's it. The relevant part is the ritual created by the Hyperboreans. The fact that they bypassed the false sky and saw the true moons implies that they successfully built a connection between Teyvat and the outside world. Which means, with enough Kuvaki and a sufficiently stable connection, it should be feasible to send one person over the border.
Okay, so they built some kind of portal?
Oh, yes. A portal. Yes.
Is something wrong? You sound disappointed.
I just didn't expect you to summarize it so well. It turns out I could have said all that in one word, if only I'd managed to think of it.
No, please, it's fine. This is invaluable
That's good. That's really good.
knowledge.
Watch
I'll be
shows and
sure to
anime. I do
record
some
and
artwork whenever I feel
preserve
frustrated.
everything in writing.
It helps me feel relaxed.
Oh,
It makes me feel
really?
more comfortable.
Well, in that
That's
case,
good.
I
I feel like
suppose I could backtrack and add some more detail.
doing something like
I
that to
did
help
gloss
you
over
get
a
your
few things
frustration
so
out is
far.
probably more beneficial than
Whoa, time out.
saying things or
Let's summarize what we've got
doing bad
first.
actions or whatever. So
The
that's pretty cool.
Hyperboreans were the last
I
ones to
assume.
use this
I guess maybe I
method,
shouldn't
right?
assume when you say
So we
artwork. Like what
somehow
kind
need to
of
find whatever structure
more like
they
drawing,
built and make
paintings.
sure there's enough
Yeah.
Kuvaki to power it up. Luckily, we have the moon marrow of both the eternal and iridescent moons, so we're all good for Kuvaki.
I guess my
means
question
the
is,
key issue we need to
do
focus
you have a
on
hard
is
time
finding the place.
with your
Am I right
husband,
so far?
boyfriend playing Genshin?
Yes.
Do you kind of like
Although
dislike Genshin, I
expect the
guess, because of
structure
that?
is long gone by now. That said, what if we could take advantage of the phantoms to travel back to a time when it still existed? Well, travel back isn't quite accurate. It's more like we'd be creating a handshake between 2 points in space-time. We wouldn't even have to pick a time when it still existed. It could just be a time when it still appeared in phantom form via projection, or we could project our own phantoms, fold them together at... You look lost. Was that too hard to follow?
Yeah, things got a little, technical there. Paimon's brain is reaching capacity.
Alright, let me think about how to put this more simply. Okay, got it. Over the next few days, I'll search for phantoms that we can use. Once I find one that meets the criteria, I'll let you know and we'll regroup. By completing certain rituals, specific individuals will be able to enter the phantom and make it to the Hyperborean structure. If everything checks out, and it looks feasible, we'll just need to wait for Moon Prayer Night, and we can send the Moon Goddess back home. I'm really skimping on the detail here.
I think so. For now, we'll just wait to hear from you.
Yes?
Great. Counting on you. In the meantime, we'll focus on finding the Moon Goddess's name.
Excuse me, Miss...
Go on, Miss.
This conversation was a little all over the place. I didn't catch your name.
I am Lauma, of the Frost Moon Scions.
Ah, I did wonder. I noticed that you listened very intently when I spoke about Hyperborea and the moon's history. If you'd be interested, I'd love to visit you this evening and go through it again in greater detail. Also, if you were serious about making a record, it would be too risky to simply write down the raw details as is. Anyway, we can cross that bridge when we come to it. So, see you later then? Oh, and no need to prepare anything. Just a cup of tea will do.
See ya!
She seems...
It's so nice to find someone who's actually willing to listen. I've been dying for a chance to finally go through all this systematically from start to finish. Any longer and I'd probably start forgetting it.
Now Paimon gets why Alice told us to mind our heads.
What did I tell you? A lot of quirky people in Alice's orbit. Now then, the next order of business is, where do we start looking for the Moon Goddess's name?
Maybe the rest of what Nicole has to say might give us some clues.
Once I've heard her out, I'll summarize the salient points and share them with you all. I'm also inclined to review our other documents. Yes, our faith was first established by our Hyperborean ancestors, but many of the more factually accurate records are from after Kutar's birth.
I do digital art, it's more fun for me. I'm always trying to create my own OC, original characters from my imagination. That's really cool.
Sounds like we're gonna follow Columbina's journey through Devat, huh? In that case, we'll start by heading to the Frostmoon Enclave.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm not too good at drawing.
I'll see about getting in touch with the
But
Fatui. It'll probably just
it's
be
fun.
on
It's pretty
Aquino
cool.
and Sandrone
Have you done
again.
anything like
They're the only
animation
ones
and
who'd
stuff,
wanna
or
help.
just more just kind of just
Thank you, Mr. Varka.
digital art?
Don't mention it. Honestly, I'm more comfortable dealing
I
with
don't
the
know
Fatui
too
than
much
prying
about it,
into
so
the
maybe
details of a young
maybe
lady's
animation
childhood. Catch you later.
and art is like totally different.
Just in case there's some way that I can help.
That's really cool. So you can make money off it. That's really awesome. It's always really nice when you can turn a hobby into just like a career. I mean, that's my goal with streaming. Of course, I'm like nowhere close to making money, but it's something that I enjoy, and so I might as well do it.
A while ago, I took the time to organize all documents in our possession that pertain to Kutar. What you see here is the material I consider reliable.
Hmm? You're saying there's unreliable material too?
Yes. Most of the information we have was transmitted through an oral tradition. Inevitably, some of her stories were mythologized and deified over the years through countless retellings. That's why I organized them into reliable and unreliable. There's no sense seeking answers in history unless we can ensure the veracity of the historical record.
Makes sense. Alright, let's take a look through. Almost all these records refer to Kutar instead of Columbina. Although neither of those is her real
You
name.
do animation as well? That's pretty cool. That's pretty
I'm
cool.
not sure what point she's trying to make.
I wish
What
I
we
could do
can
stuff like
gather
that. I
from
guess
these
like if I
records is that the Frostmoon
I mean like I
Scions
could always
worshipped
learn,
her
but
as a god, placing impossible
that's really awesome.
expectations upon
Do you
her.
watch any other
I
people that
cannot
do
fault them for
animation?
their earnest
I guess do you have
faith,
anyone that
but
inspires
for
you,
all their
or you just kind of like
devotion,
you kind of do this all by
worshipping her day in,
yourself and
day out changed
like you said,
nothing.
just doing your original
I
characters and things like
imagine
that?
none
Or
of
do you
it
have like
resonated
someone
with
that
Columbina. It wouldn't
maybe as a
surprise me
child
if
you're like, oh, that's a
even
really
back
cool
then
person, and
she
you
had
wanted to
already begun to
do
reject
animation
the
because of
name
that, or you
Kutar
wanted to do drawings
and
because of that?
everything it represented.
Lama speaks the truth. When I heard them call upon Kutar with hope and expectation in their voices, they may as well have been calling upon somebody else.
Well, that's a bit complicated. I looked at the level of detail, perceived authenticity, prose style, and how realistic their portrayal of Kutar seemed to be. Amongst the Frostmoon Scions of today, only I know of her existence, and I alone have spoken
We have
to her
Miguel on
face-to-face.
YouTube says,
As
hot
such,
take, Noi from
I
SNES
know
Naya
that
will
there are
enable
certain things
stellar
she
melt.
simply would never do. That being said, I have sensed
That
some
is
changes
a
in
hot
her
take.
lately.
I do agree. I think that is definitely a hot take. Just because of leaks saying, especially in what is it, Miliastra, people are saying Rhymegrass is gonna be a thing. But I really hope that's not a hot take, and that stellar melt is a thing, because Noi looks like such an amazing person, and he looks like he should be Pyro. And so if he is Pyro, then he's gotta have some type of special stellar glimmer. So I hope it's not a hot take.
The snow-capped mountain and cast it into the sea. Upon
Would you
whose
rather
surface
have
shone the mirror image of the
Rhymegrass
moon.
or the stellar melt?
Was formed the island of Hisi. Yeah, right. That doesn't even begin to pass the sniff test. The three moons are not but lies through and through. Only one moon has ever shone for us, and Kutar is her name.
The vast majority of ancient texts are filled with fanciful tales like these. I trust you understand my criteria a little better now. Kutar did not speak, merely gazing into the distance in silence. And where her gaze landed, this was her prophecy.
Lisa Jean on Twitch says,
Clearly,
most of my
whoever
characters are
wrote this
inspired by
text never even
novels
met
and
Kutar.
manga. They give
Otherwise,
me a
they'd
lot
know
of
that her
ideas.
eyes are always closed.
Okay, that makes sense. I guess I haven't asked this question yet, but like, what are some mangas and animes that you've seen that kind of inspire you? What are your top 3 anime or mangas that you think everyone should see? Or maybe that they just inspired you? Because I feel like the most common ones that I hear is Fullmetal Alchemist. I think is the number one that I hear most of the time about it.
She summoned forth a Kuhenki, who built a beautiful nest for the child.
Louis San says on YouTube, hot take is Genshin has too many cutscenes. Nah, it's not hot take, bro. That's real. That's cool take.
To call their parents. The Kutar was gone. The Moon Chanter declared the event a miracle and took the nest as a relic, placing it on high for all to see. The child was named as one favored by the goddess and was greatly respected.
What do I do for my free time?
No further miracles were bestowed.
In the past,
in but a few years.
I did write music. I did a lot of
Thoughts after reading that?
writing songs. And then I got married, and then I had less time writing music. But recently I've just been doing this streaming. I enjoy streaming. I play a lot of anime games, I guess, especially with my friends and family. Besides Genshin Impact, I've been playing My Hero Academia Ultra Rumble.
Because
If you don't know what that is, it's pretty much a battle royale game with My Hero Academia characters.
But now that I think
And so
about
I plan on streaming that after
like
this.
something Columbina would do.
My plan is to finish this quest, stop the stream,
She didn't know how
and then
other
kind of just
people
like
would interpret her actions.
do stuff in the house
worried about
before I
making things
start my
difficult for
second stream for
people.
My Hero Ultra Rumble. So
she
that's kind of what I do for my free time. I really enjoy music,
Yes.
especially because of, I mean, that's the reason why, one of the reasons why I play Genshin is because the orchestrated music is so beautiful, so good.
And now, I can make no such gestures of warmth, even if I want to.
Still no name. That's a bit of a shame. But we did.
Go back to Nasha Town. Yeah, honestly, Genshin is just a movie when it comes to the story quests. Of course, you can do some stuff.
Barca said he was gonna set up a meeting with Arlecchino and Sandrone, right? Let's go back to Nasha Town and see how he's doing. Let's see. There's Barca. Oh, and it's Durin and Albedo too. Yeah, this is pretty much the same place we bumped into each other last time.
I convinced them to stick around a little longer. We were all waiting on people, so I figured having a little company would help pass the time.
Ah, so you've been waiting for us? Does this mean that you've already arranged things with the Fatui?
Sure does. Now you're back, we can go meet up with them together. How'd your investigation of the Frost Moon Enclave go?
Well, we didn't find out Columbina's true name. But apart from that, it went pretty well.
Aha, just as well that I didn't tag along then. I'm sure our moon goddess wouldn't want every man and his dog knowing all about her private life. Still, desperate times, desperate measures, I guess. Someone had to do it.
So, Barca was waiting on us, but what about you two? Are you waiting for Alice?
Oh, no. We already met with her.
We discussed that experiment I mentioned to you last time. Oh, and she also handed me this communication device.
That's right. I understand she informed you about the relationship between the phantom phenomena and Tevat's borders, yes? She wants me to help her with some more experiments on that front. She said that she'll contact me through this device with more information.
Ah, I see. Following instructions and making observations. Pretty common research method. Takes me right back to Albedo's lab.
Wait, then who exactly are you meeting?
Someone you know. Albedo's met him too. But I don't think Miss Lauma or the Grand Master have been introduced.
Introductions are overrated, especially in cases like this.
Oh, we got the Wanderer.
So, it's not like the Academia
That
has prohibitions
guy.
against going abroad. Also, I applied for leave.
I've been writing to Hat Guy since obtaining a human form.
No, Hat
I've
Guy.
already brought him up
No.
to speed on everything that's been going on in Nodcry.
Hat guy? Turns out, I actually have heard that name before.
Oh? Then why did you react the same way I did?
I only knew the name, not the fella. But since we're all here, let's do some introductions for what it's worth. I'm Varka, Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions.
And I'm a Driosh from the Vahumana Darshan of the Sumero Academia. Hat Guy.
Hat Guy.
Good to see you again, Mr. Guy. I believe we last saw each other on the boat ride here. Mind you, the only reason I came here is because there's someone I want to look into.
Who's that?
The Doctor, also known as Dottore, second of the Fatui Harbingers.
From the tone of your voice, it sounds like there's bad blood between you.
I was reviewing our archives and noticed that a lot of
You
information
think Berserk is the
about him
best
was
action
missing.
manga?
Left
I guess
a
is the
bad
best one you've
taste
ever
in my
read.
mouth.
That's
all
what
there
I
is to
hear.
it.
Also, it's pretty
Dottore,
intense. I hear there's a
or
lot of
Zondig, as he was
intense
then
things in
known,
Berserk.
once
It's also
studied
a
at the
really sad one
academia,
as well.
but he got kicked out before he could graduate.
I personally haven't read it,
So
but I
the
have
Harbinger's
some family
number
that
2 man is a college dropout.
that owns the manga, and
How embarrassing for
they
them.
read it and they said it was really good.
We heard he was planning something. We actually heard that a few times before, even coming to Notcry, but we haven't seen a trace of him since we got here.
You also enjoy
He only appears
novels,
when something interests him. For all we know,
romantic
he might have
novels,
left
Jane
already.
Eyre,
But the fact
and
he
the
did
love,
something here at
the
all
love
is worth
hypothesis,
noting.
or
It'll
hypothesis,
fill a
I
couple
guess.
extra lines in his file.
I don't
Why
know
does
too
it
much
sound
about
less
those.
like a file you're writing and more like a criminal record.
I'm honestly more just like a basic
we were
guy.
just about
Like
to meet 2 of the other Harbingers.
I watch Dragon Ball.
Wanna
I
come
read
along?
Dragon Ball
You might learn a thing or two
Z,
about him
GT
there.
Super.
Sure.
It's a lot of shonen, like the basic stuff. I would say some stuff that I really enjoy that's like not shonen is there's a 12-episode anime called Erased.
The Frost Moon
I really
Scion's
enjoyed that
relations
one.
with the Fatui remain tense.
And of course, like the basic
Forgive me if
famous
I do
movies
not
like Your Name and stuff like that.
In that case, we'll
I guess that's
continue
a
assisting
romance
Miss
that was
Alice with
pretty
her
good.
experiments.
Good stuff. Everyone's having a fruitful time. All right, we better get going. I'll lead the way.
Your top anime that's so hard to choose. It's true. Yeah, like there's so many that's so good. Like, but do you have like maybe like 5? I guess you kind of said Berserk was your favorite action manga, and then you have like the romance novels. So like it's same with like asking someone like what's your favorite movie, what's your favorite song. Like that's like it's impossible, especially because they change over time.
Well, yeah, that's obviously part of it. But I'm not the only one who has a score to settle with him. Neither you, nor Lesser Lord Kusanali, nor I want to see him meddling with things again. What's the hurry? Don't worry. Pigeons always know which way home is.
You made it. Who is this?
A scholar from Sumeru. They call him Hat Guy.
Wait,
He's an old
Aurora
friend of the
Kino doesn't know
Travelers.
Hat Guy?
Wait, this is the academia representative you wrote about?
Wait, how come they don't know him?
He doesn't exactly look the
Oh wait,
part.
yeah, he made everyone forget about
I
them.
believe
I
this
forgot
will
about that.
prove
Yeah.
my identity. You'll notice it bears the seal of the Sanctuary of Surasthana.
Well, what do you know? So it does. All right then. My mistake.
It's fine. I expected as much.
What?
So as I mentioned in my letter, the Academia's got its eyes on Dottore, but this matter remains top secret. Apart from those assisting in the investigation, the fewer people who know, the better.
If anyone asks, I'm here in Notcry to pursue my personal academic interests.
Gotta say, Varka, you did pretty well to keep all this under wraps for so long. Sounds like you got in touch with the academia about this way back.
you flatter me.
Where do I even start? Remember that time we fought Rerir at Star Sand Shoal? He sure let me have it then, didn't he? I'll bet Dottore had that all sketched out, with me as his convenient little pawn. He could not care less about us if he tried, but hey! The feeling's mutual.
Does Dottore really strike you as the sort who values his relationships with his colleagues?
No.
Fair point. Definitely not.
Which is why I always keep my guard up whenever he starts making suspicious moves. To that extent, our motivations align.
On top
You
of
think
which,
so?
I
If someone
consider
doesn't like
you
anime, they should watch
trustworthy
Death
people.
Note. It might completely
Now,
change the way
back
they
on
see anime
topic.
because it
In the
shows how
wake of the
deep and interesting
Reikira
anime can be.
Solnari episode,
I agree.
Santorone and I grew
I've seen Death Note.
suspicious about Dottoro's complete inaction during the entire affair.
It's really
So we
good.
tried to
I do
find
agree.
out
It's
what
really good.
he'd
And
been up to,
I watched like
but
when I was like,
unfortunately to no avail.
trying to remember.
He never lets
I might have
anyone
been.
in on
I
his
was like
plans.
14 or
The
16,
more he cares about something,
and it was
the more secretive he gets.
after I finished the show.
Indeed.
I was like,
Perhaps
what
he
did I just
believes that
watch?
by
Because it
keeping a
was
low profile,
definitely
he can
like
avoid
it gave me
trouble.
some weird feelings
that
inside. Like,
trick
what the
isn't
heck
going
was
to
that?
work
Like,
on
it was good. It was like a good,
Yeah,
mysterious,
I mean,
weird feeling
He's been researching the
when I
ancient
watched it.
moon's remnants. And
But
he's been
I thought
trying
it
to
was
get his
good.
paws on the
In
moon
my opinion,
barrows.
have you seen
Only
Erased?
an idiot
Because
would believe he doesn't have
I feel like
something more planned.
Death Note is something
With
that
this in
can
mind,
people,
I returned to
you know, it's
Snezhnaya
deep. It's
and
like a
relayed my
murder
thoughts to
mystery,
Her Majesty
right?
the Tsaritsa,
And so if people
entreating
like, you know,
her to
really
have
like
him
that, they should watch
recalled.
that. But
That's pretty
with
direct.
Erased, it's
Did the
also
Tsaritsa
a murder
agree?
mystery. I would say it's less
Yes,
intense
I
as
made it
well.
abundantly
So I
clear
guess
that
it
the
like also
Fatui
depends on the
business in
person.
Nodcry is
Because
almost
for my wife,
concluded, and we do not
she's
need
a
three
very
harbingers
sensitive
in this
soul,
territory.
and so while
Her
watching,
Majesty
I feel like
concurred.
watching Death Note or
Accordingly,
Attack on
Dottore
Titan
has returned at her orders.
would give her nightmares.
I imagine he is
And then while watching
continuing with
Erased, she really
experiments,
did enjoy that.
which no one besides he would ever
So
have any interest
it really depends. Like for me, like
Common sense might mean nothing to
I
him,
enjoy
but
Death Note. I
he's
enjoyed
not
Attack on Titan.
stupid.
Really
He
good
knows that no
written
good can
stories.
come from opposing the
But there's some people out there who just can't handle it.
Smarts alone
Like my
won't
wife.
get him all the way. He needs the Rooster's resources and Regrator's Mora, both of which the Tsaritsa can
But yeah,
strip
that,
from
I would
him
definitely
by
recommend
battling
Erased.
the
It's still really
Thunder.
good.
But doesn't he have a track record of publicly following orders while going against them in private? He probably has it down to a fine art by now.
Wouldn't put it past him. He has no interest in doing things methodically, stage by stage. His thoughts jump all over the place, and the moment his curiosity is satisfied, or he gets the results he wants, he disappears. The only similarity we share is that, once we set our minds on doing something, we will see it done, whatever it takes.
Oh, we definitely saw some of that in your battle with Rerir. You got so competitive.
Ugh, do not remind me.
Then I believe we all concur. Dottore will not simply give up.
Fantastic. Now this is turning into a whole day of unpleasant. Are you talking about the moon marrow stuff?
He also strikes me as the kind of person to disregard experimental regulations, ruin all the equipment, and go way over budget. Then leave the first person he can find to deal with the fallout.
Exactly. This one time, he was running some high-temperature experiment and the substance exploded. But does he care? No. He orders his subordinates to open the device so he can observe the results, which causes the gas inside to leak out. That gas was poisonous. If I hadn't been there, who knows how many people might have died. And after all that, he left. While I was still cleaning up after his mess. What a waste of time, he said. A waste of time? The nerve! He wasted my time!
You said on Twitch the moment when he
You've been
completely
bottling
erased his
that up for a
memories and
while,
turned out
huh?
that everything was part of his
Hat
plan.
guy, I
How do
must
writers even
say,
come with a plot
you
like
seem
this?
awfully familiar with internal Fatui affairs.
Are you making me bored?
Especially
No.
when it comes
No,
to
you're good.
Dottore.
I like being able to talk
you,
while I'm
Lady
streaming, so
Harbingers,
don't worry
for
about
providing
that.
such valuable information. I have no other questions for now, so I'll be on my way.
I do agree, yes. But yeah, whenever they
Wait, what? You're just gonna
when
leave?
Light makes himself forget everything and then
welcome to
be
join
able
if
to
you
get the
want.
book back into his hands. That was pretty cool. It was pretty cool.
time
I was really sad though how they ended
He makes
Elle's,
quite the impression.
I'll say.
I guess like
I've
his
met
ending
tons of headstrong
and how
people.
he kind of loses.
Anyway,
I kind of
back to
wish
the
Elle
main
survived,
agenda.
and
Barca,
I don't
you
like
said
how
that
Nero
Columbina has gone missing?
kind
Or
of just like
rather,
comes out of nowhere and defeats Light.
Yeah.
You know,
We're working on
wins
building a connection between
and
her and
the
this
mind
world.
games and stuff like that.
The simplest method is to find
I guess
out her real
it's
name.
whatever. Like it's still really
I've
good, but I do
actually
miss Elle
asked her that question before,
in Death
but
Note.
she said she didn't know. Considering our relationship, I doubt she was lying to me.
As far as I recall, she was never dispatched by Her Majesty to claim a gnosis or anything like that. The Tsaritsa's plans had long contained a place specifically for her.
I always thought that was weird. What could she do that the rest of us couldn't? Knowing what we do now, it's probably something related to Kavaki, right? More than likely. When she first arrived, Columbina would often go to Her Majesty and ask when she could start the task assigned to her. But Her Majesty always gave the same reply. The time has not yet come. The Tsaritsa has summoned a beautiful blind maiden to be a harbinger, giving her the third seat by virtue only of her enchanting voice. It was a dumb and stupid rumor, but the reality of the situation made it hard to refute.
And what happened after that?
I imagine
She's my favorite character in Genshin. That's a hard question. I would say
had been recruited, and Her Majesty never
I have a
gave
few
her any
top favorite
missions,
characters.
so she just continued to sing in
I
the
would say my
flower
favorite
garden.
character is Alhaitham.
For my part,
I like his personality. I like his design.
in fact, that
I like the
watching
way
someone be
he
that idol had me
interacts
fuming.
with the main character. He doesn't really like.
I got the sense
He seems
that
like a real person who's just super intelligent.
to a life of
Kind of
other
like
people claiming she was
in Death
needed
Note.
when she wasn't.
Kind of sounds bad, but kind of like Light Yagami, but not really. Not like just more morally right instead of morally gray. And so I would say Alhaitham.
For the day that I would have to pay
I don't
the
know if you know who that is, but
And on the other end of that spectrum,
and then
you had
I think
me.
if I really do enjoy Varka, this guy right here,
The lousiest work and the toughest luck.
the Grandmaster
That's a
of
good
the
way
Knights
of
of
putting
Favonius. I think Varka's really cool.
I forget who
as
said
well.
it, but those words have always stuck with me.
But you've done your job exceptionally well all this time. Because at heart, you are a conscientious person.
What is it? Something come to mind?
That makes sense. Nothing screams you are needed like your name shouted from across the town.
But do you think you'll ever
Good
play
luck with
Genshin?
it. But if you ask me,
Or do you kind of just
Columbina
watch
is still
your
the most
your
shoutable
partner
name.
while he plays?
I'm just so used to it now. After all the arguments we've had, I can't be bothered trying to remember another name for her.
Nor I.
Sandrone. Harlequino.
Silly.
It's a Sealy! Does that mean Nicole has news for us?
Ladies, I thank you for your hospitality. If the chance ever comes up, I definitely owe you both a drink sometime.
I'm sure it will.
You can make your own way out. Heck, you've been here enough times, you probably know your way around better than I do. Okay, time to do...
Here you are.
Oh, that guy.
Theron's pretty cool too.
How come you're back so soon? Did things go all right with the Fatui?
Fine. Dotori's been summoned home by the Tsaritsa. Couldn't get much more than that. How about you? Any progress with the investigation?
Unfortunately not. We've tried everything. Different phantoms, different locations, different points in history. But the results are the same each time.
Abyssal monsters roaming the land. People crying out in despair, with no hope of being rescued.
Every time I see it, I can't help but think, is this what it was like in Mondstadt when Dragonspine Durin attacked? And, if I fail in the task I've been given, will I create yet another tragedy?
That's just meaningless speculation. When we encountered similar phenomena previously, I tried to interfere with those illusions, using sounds and lights to guide them. However, we could not change their fates. At most, we were able to extend their existences.
The events of the past are like fate that has been written into Irminsul. There isn't a living thing in Teyvat that can escape its past.
But Miss Alice instructed us to try to find ways to change the outcome that these phantoms face.
It's an impossible task.
What if you decide a new
Can't you
character by
just
merging all
refuse?
your favorite characters and
Since
see
she
what
asked
we
us to
get?
do
It would be
this, I
totally
feel like it can't
your original
truly be
character. It's interesting.
impossible.
That'd be pretty
Or
cool.
if it is, well, mages can make
Then
the
again,
impossible possible.
I don't want to
I could not have been
impose something
born
like that on
Durin
you, so
otherwise.
But
if you did
also
it, I'd
said
be so
that your
grateful,
past
and that'd be
39
super cool
attempts
if
were
you could do that.
fruitless.
But don't worry about it.
That's true.
But you're still going.
Yes.
After this many, it's because you want her hypothesis to come true. It's something you wish for deep inside. So, think for yourself about what you want to do.
Sarah
As
in
long as you don't
YouTube says,
believe
I'd
it's
rather have
futile,
no elements than continue this
it
trend of
isn't.
power creep. Interesting.
Yeah.
What do you mean by no elements? Like
Previous
getting rid of
experience
elements
indicates that
in
we
general?
cannot
Like we're
touch the
just not
phantoms, which
doing any
limits the
stellar
effectiveness
glimmer
of our interventions.
reactions.
If we want to clear this hurdle, we need to break this rule somehow.
Same thought here. Following the same rules means repeating the same failures. Reducing
Make
ourselves to
everyone a
mere playthings
Eula.
of fate.
So
I
you mean
I kind of yeah, I
we
guess
need
so.
to figure out a
I feel
way
like
to
though
make
if
contact
even
with
if there
them,
were no elements,
despite knowing that we can't.
I think there would still be power creep, just
Yes,
like
and
increase
I
the base
suspect
attack and stuff
that's
like that.
something only you are capable of. Everything in Teyvat
But then
is
again,
locked
you
in
said,
Irminsul. But
you
the
know,
withering that
you would
once
rather
occurred in
have
Sumeru was
kind
a
of end this
sign
trend of
that the
power
great
creep.
world tree
Especially,
was
are you
being
talking about because of
corrupted.
like how bad Shill is?
This
Just because
corruption
you
allowed
have to
things that
have
should not have existed in
a lunar
Teyvat to
team,
appear.
now you got to have a stellar
This
team,
is tantamount to rewriting reality
and then
to an
you know with
extent.
Night Soul and
You're
Natlan.
saying abyssal power might be able to affect those phantoms?
No one's ever tried it before. If you're gonna try it, it'll take courage. And you have to be confident that you can control it.
Is anyone there? Has anyone seen my daughter? She's missing. I have to find her. I hear someone inside. Spargana? Are you in there? Ah!
If I can use my abyssal powers to warn him that there is danger here, maybe it'll change his decision. Maybe he'll stay away.
Yes. The important thing is not the nature of the power, but rather how you use it.
To intimidate and obstruct. Sounds about right for the Abyss.
My Discord tag, yeah, you can have it. I probably won't put it in the Twitch chat. We would have to do something else.
Have you seen a little girl?
What? This isn't the time for that! Just run!
Wait, what? Follow this guy.
I hear someone inside. Spargana? Are you in there?
The owner can use the power of Abyss to affect the world in which Phantom is located, for example, using slow.
Ah!
What is this? Looks dangerous. I should get out of here.
He really left. Ha! We did it!
Don't celebrate too soon. Follow him. See what he does next.
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
Help me!
I would probably use him as a logo just because I do enjoy.
Monsters approaching from the
Well, I
front.
don't enjoy it, but
You need
I'm
to
okay
stop
with
them
showing my face
and create an
online.
opportunity for him to hide.
Whoops.
Help me!
It's Devil Circle want to sell new characters so they can make content harder, specific enough, So you need those new characters. Who am I kidding? This is a Gordon. No. Yeah. Yeah, like it's a gacha game. Like it's going to have power creep no matter what. No, my Discord name is it's Vic Grayson without the one. So
Help me!
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
I believe this is the right one to do.
There's a monster ahead! Wait, is that the barrier I saw earlier? Why is it appearing now? It's as if someone's controlling it.
Got it.
The monster's gone. Is it safe now?
Here, let me share my Discord name.
The barrier's gone too. How odd. Anyway, I guess I'll keep going.
Quickly, let's keep up.
Yeah, I definitely could use it as like a new channel identity, because like Vic Grayson is yeah, that's the right name. But Vic Grayson isn't like my actual name, so
Just be up ahead. I have to go.
I could definitely use it as my
This way's blocked.
like a new profile pic and stuff.
We might be able to use the explosives over there, but we need to take care not to hurt him.
I get that they want to sell new characters, nothing wrong with that, but is there any other way to do so that make old characters obsolete? Oh, Vic Grayson, my bad. Yeah, no. I mean, they're doing pretty good though. I feel like with
I'll use the barrier to keep him at a safe distance.
like I think they're doing pretty good with buffing old characters. Well, at least they are buffing old characters, right? Like, I'm glad that we can have, especially with the stellar stuff, like people that play Sino and Risley. Like, I think, like being able to have that's really nice.
Gotta keep moving ahead.
Of course, they're gonna leave some characters out. It's kind of depressing. Like I love Alhaitham, but right now he's like super weak.
So many monsters.
There's still a chance, Durin. Use the traps.
Wait for it. Okay, I got them all.
This is a new development. I've never seen this happen before. We might just be able to
Chaska Min.
save this person.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. Do you are you? I guess have you put some vertical investment in her, or you just kept her kind of C0? You have an R1 or something.
Hello there. Have
I really do hope though with Stellar Glimmer that they have
She's carrying a large backpack.
Get out while
Rhyme
you still
Grass, because I
can,
hope it busts Alhaitham because I love Alhaitham.
any survivors here.
But I can't just leave her here. She must be so scared right now.
Sorry. Wish I could help, but
Okay, thank you. If I do find her, I'll get her to shelter and come back for you.
After this part though, I'm gonna end the stream.
bother.
And then I have to... I'll do a different stream.
Monster!
No, if he goes inside, he'll be walking into a trap. Let's try this once more. This time, we have to stop him.
You ever see Zero? But I put all my resources in her. I don't have her weapon though. But Skyward Harp works just as well. Works just as well. Yeah. That's okay. Like, honestly, being free to play. I assume you're free to play, and if you're not, like if you're not, like, eventually you'll be able to get more stuff for her. I mean, you don't even have to be free to play to. Sorry, you can be free to play and still get stuff for her.
Carrying a large backpack.
Get out while you still can, you fool. You won't find any survivors.
But I can't just.
Now I'm doing some interactive stuff.
If I do find.
Don't bother. I've got nowhere left to go.
What's that noise? Monster!
No, if he goes inside, he'll be walking into a trap. Let's try this once more.
Okay,
This time, we
I'll
have
see your
to stop
request.
him.
Why? How will I know where Spargana's gone like this? You know what? I'll trust this strange barrier. It's gotten me this far after all.
So technically we're changing the past.
What? Spargana, are you there?
Ironically, I have Durin and his weapon, but neither are built. Both are level 40. I'm semi-free to play. I buy Wilkin every month. Yeah, that's kind of what I do.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's one of hers for sure. That's her name on it right there. She left her backpack here.
I feel like with Wilkin you get a decent amount of pulls.
Durin, just like last
But you
time.
still have to
Use
save. Like,
explosives.
by no means you are no whale. Because my cat. No,
It won't work.
Keto, you're my
There's
way,
not
bro.
enough left. If
Come
he
here.
makes it in, he'll die. But then, this clue could be the key to him finding his...
It might not be the only one. Better he misses that clue than loses his life.
Yeah,
I
having
guess
Welcome Moon
so.
just give you a free pool every day. That is true.
Stop him, Durin. We can't let him get any further in.
It won't work, but...
It might
Alright,
not
we
be
got it
the
again.
only one. Better he misses that clue.
I guess...
Okay, I'll look at it once
Stop
I
him,
end the stream.
Durin. We can't let him get any further in.
That's my daughter's book! She's passed this way! Why? Why would... I've searched and searched and searched! I no longer have anywhere...
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. He refuses to go anywhere else. Whether he opens this door or not, all that awaits him now is death. We couldn't change his fate. Albedo? Hat guy?
Hat guy! Hat guy! Love Hat guy.
Why am I here? What's going on? All these scenes running through my head. Where are they from?
Huh? His reactions have...
How many times have I... What's happening to me? Huh? Wait.
Oh, you can see us now.
Who are you?
You can
Where the
see
name
us
Ventus
now?
come from? You're talking about Hat guy? The Wanderer? I just looked up what wind means in Latin. And so that's what I named the Wanderer's name, Ventus. I thought about changing it though, just because I feel like Ventus is kind of close to Venti, and I was like, maybe I'll change it. I still have the little thing to change his name. What did you name Wanderer? I thought about changing his name to my little brother's name, just because he kind of looks like him. I don't know, but I don't know if I'll do that.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is. Even so, we're trying to find a way out of
Are you
this.
saying goodbye, Lisa Jean?
You've not seen my daughter either.
GG's, good games, good games. Yeah, I'll see if I got your request on Discord. Yasin, an old friend of mine. Oh, that's really cool. Like, it's like a friend in real life?
I'm sorry we couldn't help
Because
you.
Yasin's a very cool name.
I'm just... tired. Maybe this is destiny. How long do I have left?
Experience says 15 to 20 minutes.
15 to 20. Thank you for all your help. Let's rest a while. You look exhausted too.
Now's not the time for you to start pitying us.
It's not pity. I'm just...
Yeah, Lisa Jean, go ahead and drop me a follow, and I probably will stream more often, just because I have a lot of free time now. So, if you ever see me on stream, go ahead and hop on, and we can chat.
You say you're from Mondstadt, yes? A place with windmills, where people enjoy limitless freedom? And you're from Sumeru, where they've built an academy into a giant tree?
Yes.
Same with you, Sarah.
It seems
Go ahead
you've
and
never
subscribe,
heard
and
of
you can
either place.
watch some more of my streams.
Those names are
I would love
I'm
to
afraid.
have you, and it'd be
Have
really
you
awesome.
Heard of Hyperborea?
I have heard Hyperborea.
I have, but
You're not saying goodbye, try to get my
I
attention.
heard that it was destroyed in the distant past.
I see. That was where my ancestors once
Already
lived.
sub, let's
What about
go!
Delphi Pytho?
I'm done, I appreciate the sub.
I've never heard that name.
Also, Lisa Jean, you could also subscribe on YouTube. That'd be very much appreciated. I'd love,
I have seen
love to
that
have you
name
on the
stone tablets on Dragonspine.
on my
But I'm
YouTube channel.
afraid the only things left of that place are its ruins.
My YouTube channel though is just Vic Grayson without the one.
no way
It's
to
spelled
turn this
exactly
around
like that.
now.
Thank you so much for the sub, Sarah, by the way.
I was the one who asked to chat, but it seems like we're too many ages apart. There's barely any common ground to start from.
It's all right. We did hear something new, at least.
From how you speak of your lives, things must be going all right for you, I guess.
They are. Mondstadt is a place of freedom and happiness. There's a lot of good people in the church and the Knights of Favonius, and even outsiders find that it's an easy place to feel at home. We have festivals a few times a year. Everyone gets together to drink, sing, and be merry.
Sumeru is a lot more
Oh, are you in a
uptight.
different region?
Not really the kind of place where you can relax.
'Cause yeah, I'm the
It's a nation
USA,
fraught with
America
problems
area.
wherever you look.
Are you
But
in
if all
Europe
you
or
want in
Asia?
life is to seek knowledge, I get.
That's wonderful. In other words, after this all-devouring black tide passed, humanity did not merely avoid extinction, but rose to build prosperous civilizations anew. I mean, I can see.
Yeah, I also
right
stream
now.
on YouTube.
That must mean the future
I do
isn't a
both
total
at the same
mess,
time.
right?
That's true.
Well, time's almost up.
Yeah,
Let's
Europe
part
server.
ways, I think. Might be best if you don't waste too much time on me. The chances are slim.
I didn't know you couldn't
I'd
play.
like to spend
I guess
these
that
last
makes
few
sense
minutes
though.
looking
Yeah, I
for
didn't know you
Spargana.
couldn't play with other people from
If
different
things
servers.
work out, I'd love to tell her about what I've heard. May we meet again. Well, or not, most probably. In that case, may your wishes come true.
He's gone. In a few minutes, he will meet the end the ending of this tale did not change. But I believe that we've just made the most progress we have yet.
May your wishes come true.
Let me see.
If only it were so simple.
Hat guy.
Hat
could
guy.
I ask you a question? You've never talked about your past. It seems complicated, and it weighs heavily on you, too.
Okay, I accepted your request.
Would you be willing to tell me about it? I mean, sometimes it's better to get things out in the open. Take that guy we try to help, for
Oh,
instance.
okay, so you can
At
try,
least he said goodbye with a
but it's just
smile.
so, like, the connection's so bad, it just doesn't work too well. That makes sense.
I
Do you have
know
any other
about
friends that play on
Albedo's
the Europe
past.
server, though?
Our experiences are very similar, and he created me. As for you, you're my first friend, and you've witnessed every step I've taken. But by comparison, I know nothing about you. Either way, I mean, we're still best friends. But if I knew more about you, I might understand your thoughts a bit better.
I've told you about myself. I'm a student at the academia.
And what did you do before that?
Prepared for the entrance exam?
All right. If you really don't want to talk about it, I won't press you any further.
I was a puppet built from the branches of a white tree, using technology left behind by the Conrian schools of mechanical engineering.
A white tree? You mean an Irminsul tree?
Yes. A branch of Irminsul that was once connected to the main tree.
So you had a human creator too?
Yeah. But my creator abandoned me after deciding that I was a failure. After that...
Boom, boom, boom. You can start a playthrough on North American server.
Durin.
North America.
Resisting
Connecting
the
to the US
influence
is
of the
not so
abyss,
bad in other games. I
suppressing
never had
the urge
issues
to
playing America.
destroy,
You could do that, that's
trying
true.
to do the right
Then
thing.
again, I don't want to
None of
say,
these things
I don't know, I think it's kind of hard
But no
to
matter
restart
how hard
Genshin.
they are,
It's because
trying to rewrite
redoing every
past
quest.
wrongs
Then
is
again, you
far
could go
harder.
straight to SNES after you
asked
finish
me if you would
Mondstadt.
create a new tragedy if you failed. I told you there was no point speculating about that. But the real answer is... yes.
I saw your work, Lisa.
absolutely
I'll have to look more into it once I have more time.
But at least you've got people here to help steer you away from the wrong path.
I will.
All right. Break time's over.
Hello?
Hello, friends, it's me. The amplitude isn't particularly high, but they're completely different signals from the ones before.
Alice.
I see. Well, that is rather odd indeed. It definitely merits further attention. Could I trouble you to keep trying the same approach? I need to gather some more data. Counting on you. I should probably have Nicole come and check this out as well.
Whoa, we did it! Free Intertwined Fate. Let's go. That's not free. What was that? 2 hours? 2 hours of
There you are. I was worried
more
you might
more
stop to collect
cutscenes.
treasure chests opened by the sea
Do I like
along
it?
the way.
Yeah, I mean, from what I've seen, it
would've
looks good.
taken you so
I'll
much
have to
longer
look,
get
like, you know,
here.
watch your videos, your animations, and then also look into,
conversation I
kind of like
cannot
look into it more.
I am delighted to see that you understand what takes priority, and that your adventurer's instinct has not
And your
swayed
profile
your
picks
resolve.
Robin, so it looks like you
Lily,
like One
I
Piece.
must applaud you for it.
One Piece is pretty
You
cool.
should know,
Okay, I'll try and keep it short. My senses are telling me that this is where we shall find the entrance to the ruins.
Oh, cool!
Patience. This was a sanctuary of great importance to the Hyperboreans. A special process is required to open the gate.
Oh! Like the place that housed the Eternal Moon's Marrow?
Ah. Alright then.
Remember what you were saying about priorities?
Fine. Simply put, we need 3 human representatives to successfully undergo a process of Kuvaki resonance. Think of it as a test from the 3 moon goddesses to see if the entrants are qualified, with the most
You have 7
recognizable
accounts?
qualification being Kuvaki.
I'm used to starting anew. Okay, that's crazy. I mean, like that's a lot of accounts.
I also have no doubt that the moon
Do you have like
chanter
a few of them that you hop on more
but we would
often?
need 2 other people
I
with the
assume
same
your
constitution.
Europe server
Therefore,
account is
the
your
most
main one.
feasible method is not so much to follow the rules, but to figure out how the test functions and find a workaround. I've done some research.
Then again, like
and
you
it
said, like
turns
you're
out
not a
the
meta
mechanism
slave, and
is
so you don't have to
rather
worry
crude.
about pulling anyone
We'll
crazy.
simply need humans to stand before it who have sufficient Kuvaki energy within them.
I'm with you so far. How do we get the Kuvaki in them?
The easiest way would be transfusion. Take some Kuvaki from Nodkrai's soil, put it into the bloodstream, and get it circulating in the body.
So we're going to cheat on the test?
Precisely.
No.
There are other
It
methods.
could give you some ideas
but
for your
this
original
is the
character.
simplest one. Cheating the system is much easier than trying to hide
That's
from
true,
it.
and I can say which ones I like and stuff.
Sorry? Does the idea of cheating upset you, Miss Lauma?
No.
You have your
that's not it.
main
I just
since version
suddenly had an
1,
idea.
1.0, and I also have 2 other accounts I spent a lot of time on.
It's about Moon Prayer Night. I figured
Okay.
out a way for Kuthar to join in the festivities.
Hey.
But as Paimon said, we need to have our priorities straight. Let's get back to the test. I'll follow up with Nefer on the festival arrangements.
I just have 1 account. I don't
Okay.
have any other accounts.
Anyway, is this really the best method we have?
I took a break from Genshin, and then they were like, you have to verify your age, or we're gonna delete your account, something like that, right?
That's
And
dangerous.
so
Wait till you hear the other methods.
I was able to do that,
I'd be more than happy to.
so I still have the same account. I started in Sumeru
Very
though.
well. Kuvaki transfusion it is. Now, I should mention that the
So
risks can be greater
I don't
or
have
lower
as much
depending on
experience
individual
as
compatibility.
someone with the
It would be
1.0.
rash to simply
So
infuse the
maybe you
Kuvaki
can help me
and hope
out.
for the best. If the symptoms are similar to another condition that some people living here suffer from, known as congenital Kuvaki sensitivity. So, before we execute our plan, I will perform a simple test of my own to see who is compatible and who is not.
I bet travel is
Once that
compatible.
is done, we will have to complete the resonance process as rapidly as possible. The participants must remain stationary while the Kuvaki circulates and bonds with them, and they mustn't eat or drink anything.
Yeah, that makes sense. So you have one for the Asia playthrough, but kind of hard to play on that because you have really
They'll all
bad
be months by
connection.
the time they're through.
3 days.
Oh, that's so long! And we still need to find 2 more people who are not just compatible, but also willing to volunteer.
Fasting? What are they talking about?
I will volunteer.
Think this through?
Haha, count me in 2. 3 days without food? I can handle that. Miss Nicole has made it clear that this is the easiest way. The way I see it, there's nothing else to discuss. It's time to step up.
Yeah, you're right.
Fasting.
In that case,
I do the IRL.
volunteers to be captain of logistics.
Then we'll start with you first, traveler. How's it going? Do you feel anything?
Nope.
How about now? And now? What about now?
You guys, it's not a competition, you know.
All right, I'm officially impressed. Even as a descender, you can withstand far more than I imagined. It's like I summoned a
All right,
giant
no worries,
stone
Sarah.
titan to
Thank you
arm
so much
wrestle
for hopping
when
on the
your
stream. I'm
arm
actually gonna
hasn't
end the
even
stream
moved an
pretty
inch.
soon. Once this cutscene start,
In my last
I guess when they
attempt,
end, I'm
I
gonna
have
hop
used
off.
5
So
times the amount of Kuvaki required.
enjoy playing Genshin. Think that much?
Yes. Safe to say, compatibility won't be an issue for you. You're next, Mr. Varka.
Sure. You're...
All right. I'll start where we left off.
All right, see you later.
5 times the required Kuvaki dose.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, wait a minute.
Wait.
No, not great. I kind of want to puke. Feels like I've been drinking too much. A few bottles of wine and a big stein of Dark Horse with some hard liquor from Liyue mixed in.
You think this is funny? I just lost to a young lady in an arm wrestling contest. I'm never gonna live that down.
My apologies. I'll lower the concentration and try again.
Oh.
How's it going?
I'm not as dizzy as last time, but I...
In that case, you wouldn't be an ideal choice, Mr. Varka.
Okay. Let's go ask some of our other friends then.
No surprises here, Miss Moonchanter. You're perfectly compatible.
Lisa
You
Jean,
may
I
join.
really enjoyed your vibe. I have to go now, but hit me on Discord and we can talk more there. Okay, yeah, for sure. Thank you so much for joining the stream.
Getting
I'll
a
see you guys
slight
later.
Headache.
Once this is
Shame.
done, though, I'll
You
have to
were
hop
so
off.
close.
Whoa, I'm mixing all over.
Allergic reaction.
Huh? Well,
I
The
know.
Hexen Circle is an...
Hasta luego.
Is something the matter?
The candidates have to be human.
I guess that rules me out too.
Huh. Everyone except the Moonchanter got beaten. Guess I don't need...
Perhaps I could ask for volunteers among the Frost Moon
All right, don't hate me, guys. I'm gonna skip
Hmm.
this fast I can.
In fact, I think
can you give me the scientific explanation? Then we...
No.
Wow.
How about...
Strange.
She mentioned...
And when we fought the
Also...
Gratitudes?
It's baked.
Yeah. Even though she looked...
A review of the...
Yep.
They really think...
I'm super surprised that Columbina isn't...
I know.
Unfortunately, that
Columbine, but... Is there anyone left who will still come?
Moon Pre...
Then allow...
Huh?
You contacted your sense.
Arlecchino.
When can we begin?
Arlecchino.
I see. We can begin right away. How was it?
Not at all.
Then it seems we shan't need...
Great. Cool. All right. Like Paimon said, the rest of...
Then my job is to take care of the caretakers. I will ensure...
I'm ready as...
Don't do it, Paimon.
The work is done. The sacred scroll shut. The
Come
stars
on.
grow dim, the people silent. The white sun sets, the silver moon rises. O path to the temple, appear now before us.
So that's what all this is about.
With a calm mind, this proved not too arduous.
It might be best.
They will head in soon. They will need to enter this gate. Huh? I cannot. It has been 3. Can I really?
Let's go! Finally! Holy cannoli. We love Genshin. Look at that. I got 2 pools. Best thing ever. Okay, guys. Whoever watched the stream, thank you so much for watching the stream. And I'll stream tomorrow, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.